Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys see that? I just put some chill music behind that. It just let you guys watch that literal, complete, just annihilation of the enemies. What you guys just witnessed was the world's fastest nuclear ever. There's never been a nuclear gotten that fast in any game ever. Just the fastest nuclear ever, period. Doing one of the brand new spawn traps on the, of course, the map Nuketown. Every spawn trap, or at least most of the best spawn traps, are on the map Nuketown, so it's not surprising that the new best one is, you know, still on the map Nuketown. But like I said, that was the world's fastest nuclear. It was spawn trapping. However, I know spawn trapping doesn't take skill, but this spawn trap, I'd say it's about a 6.5 out of 10 on the difficulty level, and I'm gonna be teaching you how to do the full spawn trap in this video. So if you want to beat the record for the world's fastest nuke, and you want that to be you getting those fucking 24-second nuclears, well then keep watching this video. You clicked on a good video. So this is also what I got my 100-second nuclear with the Brecci, which is one of the fastest in the world's fucking nuclear with the Brecci. So it's pretty insane. I wasn't actually wall banging to get that fast of a nuclear, which makes it a little bit more impressive because it's a little bit less spawn trappy, but that's not the point. Anyway, point is, this spawn trap is awesome. This is the best Nuketown spawn trap thus far. Every couple of weeks there'll be a new Nuketown spawn trap, then they'll patch it, then they'll find a new one. So this is the newest one as of July 19th, 2016. This is fully working, and you guys can actually go out with your friends and set this up right now. So I also know a lot of other spawn traps like this. There are so many spawn traps like this in Black Ops 3 where you can play in hardcore domination or hardcore capture the flag, or really any game mode that's hardcore. There are so many insane spawn traps, insane wall bangs, just crazy shit you can set up. So if you guys want to see this series on other maps, if you want me to turn this one video into an entire series where I cover every map, every game mode, then let me know down in the comments. Definitely subscribe to the channel so when I upload those, you guys don't miss that. And hit the thumbs up button. If you guys enjoy this video, definitely hit the thumbs up button, because I do want to make more spawn trapping videos like this in the future. So both of the gameplays you're going to see in the background, one of them's me kind of failing to set up the spawn trap, but the funny thing is, in the gameplay when I was playing, I didn't even know about this spawn trap yet. So this was like one of the first games where the spawn trap was actually being discovered, where I fucking was trying to set it up even though I didn't know it existed. So that game you're going to be watching in the background kind of led to discovering the spawn trap that we're going to be talking about in this video. So I went through a ton of work. I got a whole graph out. I want to give a shout out to Minaj. I want to give a shout out to Doom Tasty. They helped me kind of get the graph together and explain to me better how to do it. So huge shout out to them. But let's fucking get into this video, guys. Like I said, if you want to see this on other maps, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get into this because we got a lot to cover. Now, like I said, man, we do got a lot to cover, but like, huge shout out to Minaj and Tasty, because, you know, us three really simplified this, and you guys are going to have a lot easier time figuring out how to set up this spawn trap. Now, for this spawn trap, like I said, it's like a 6.5, maybe a 7 out of 10 as far as difficulty to set up. This isn't really one of the spawn traps that you can just set up playing solo. In domination, there's a lot of spawn traps you can do on a bunch of different maps that you can do solo, and you literally don't need anybody else, and you can just kill people right as they spawn and always be right by the spawns on a bunch of different maps. This one isn't like that, all right? This one, you need a full party. You all need to be running certain specific kill streaks in order to make the spawn trap work, and if anything goes wrong, or anybody dies, or any kill streaks aren't placed in the proper spots, then, well, you're gonna have a lot of problems with your spawn trap. Now, personally, what I like to do on this map is I don't like to do the wall bang. I like to jump over the fence, just as you can see the enemies a little bit easier. So where you're going to want to stay, or whoever the main person getting the kills is going to want to stay at A dom, right outside of the garden, right outside the little fence. That's where the green dot on the map is. You see that little green dot right by the red dot in like sector A3 or whatever? That's where you're going to be standing. That's where the wall bang is. That's where the guy got the world's fastest nuke, and that is where the best spawn trap is. So the main spawn is going to be right on the other side of the fence, right where that little red dot is, right where I placed that red dot. The red dot's the spawn, the green dot's you. That's where you're standing. You're going to wall bang through that wall or jump over the wall when they spawn there. Very easy. If you can't figure it out, then, well, you're pretty stupid. So it's really easy to do. You just keep wall banging. I'd recommend using C4, because sometimes when you're reloading, I just like throwing a C4 over, reload, double tap square, blow them up, get a quad kill, and it's super awesome, and the whole chat freaks out whenever you're live streaming. So you're going to want to have one player stand in sand pit. The blue dots on the map are your like friendly teammates. You're going to want to have one dude stand in the sand pit just because that is one of the main spawns. If you don't, like, that guy has the hardest job. Like, you really have to watch that spot, and you really have to be careful about that because they're gonna just flood spawn there. That guy has to have a brekkie as well. I'd recommend the main player using a brekkie, and whoever's in sandbox should also be using a brekkie. Now right in the garage facing that little shack, you see you're gonna want to place a guardian. That's very important. All the players have to be running guardian and sentries except for maybe the main person. You're gonna run a counter UAV or something like that, but let's be honest, if they're getting spawn trapped, they're not gonna have a counter UAV. So place your guardian there, as well as sometimes I like to put a teammate right around there or right outside of the garage. Just kind of have a teammate floating around that area. That's what the little blue dot is. Next, you're going to want to take a sentry. You're going to want to put that all the way on the right side of the house because that will aim right towards this little bush thing that's before the garden. That's a really heavy spawn. And you can't watch that if you're a person. If you're a person and you're standing there watching that, it'll fuck up the back spawn and you won't be able to fucking wall bang it and get all the kills. The spawns are gonna flip it. It's gonna be a whole mess. So make sure it's a sentry gun there and not a person. Now also, you can have a person up in the house just to kind of watch spawns and make sure they don't flip, or I don't know, whatever it may be, but that's kind of up to you. So one position that I like to think is optional is to have someone at like the truck or the car, whatever, on the right side of the map where everyone likes the head glitch. You can definitely throw someone there where that blue dot is, but they're not going to get a whole lot of kills. That's kind of just the Overwatch, I like to call them. It's like the sniper's nest, just to make sure everything's going to plan. Next, you're going to want to have a person at B-Dom. This person just kind of looks back into front of the little shed by the sandbox. You see in like the top left in the sandbox, they watch in front of that shed. Watch that spawn very closely because that spawn floods a lot. All right, you can also maybe even place a sentry gun to watch that spawn since that won't really fuck up spawns as much as if you fucked up the other sentry gun. So next, you're going to want to place the two guardians on the flip spawn on the side of the house. Like you can see, just one like the C flag. I don't know, you can look at the little mini map and see where I placed the guardian. So the mini map, dude, we put a lot of effort into this. I can't even express that, just because I wanted to make sure it was very simple for you guys, and all you had to do is like screenshot this, send it to 5 of your buddies, tell them to hop online, and you can get this spawn trap going. So as far as class setups, I definitely recommend the brekkie. Maybe put on FMJ. I don't even know if you can put FMJ on shotguns, but you want fast mags, you want extended mags, because when you're wall banging, dude, they will literally all 6 spawn there at once. So you better snort your G Fuel, you better have your scuff controller all, you know, gamer gripped up, because they will spawn there fast. And you can see that they actually got a 24-second nuclear from that. So the fact that that was even possible, I don't even understand how. That's fucking crazy. So hopefully within the next few days, I'm going to be bringing you guys a 200 plus on the 1000 nuclear stream. My shift is every day from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I've just been trying to beat 200 kills. Honestly, I'll get some double nuclears, some triple nuclears, and even some really fast 100-second nuclears, but that's not what I want. I have yet to get a 200 plus in Black Ops 3 or not spawn trapping. I guess it still wouldn't be impressive if it was spawn trapping, but if I do end up getting the 200 plus, I don't know, would you guys want to see it on the YouTube channel or not? Would you want to see me post that, or, you know, live or whatever it may be? So definitely let me know in the comments or by hitting the thumbs up button, because I'm excited to get these spawn traps out, dude. I know so many of them. I've literally been playing 4 hours of COD every single day. Like I said, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. I've been playing so much, man, and I've learned so many spawn traps, and I really want to bring them here to the channel. However, I also have a bunch of gameplays from these spawn traps. Would you guys be interested in seeing some gameplays on the channel as well? Just because, I don't know, I've got a bunch of gameplays, but it doesn't seem like the gameplays really do well on my channel, and since my channel isn't doing the best right now, I don't know. I'm debating about posting, I'm debating about just throwing them away. I'm not really sure. But however, if you are doing this spawn trap, I want to warn you that you might get banned. I have to say this. It is a very risky thing to do. I have seen people get banned for spawn trapping in the past, but I haven't seen anyone get banned for this like particular trap. You know, people have gotten 24-second nuclears, 30-second nuclears, 40-second nuclears, but nobody's actually gotten banned from this trap yet. I'm sure it'll come. I'm sure this video is just going to draw more attention to the spawn trap, and more people are going to do it, and it's going to be absolutely insane. So I don't know, bans might start coming, but definitely do this at your own risk. I know spawn trapping doesn't take skill, but it is something fun to just set up with your friends and fuck around and do and get a bunch of kills and nuclears and all sorts of shit. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please hit the the thumbs up button if you are interested in seeing this on other maps. There are so many spawn traps like this in Black Ops 3. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you are new so you don't miss those spawn trap videos. Have a great day. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.